What across? Conscientious old man at home killing vampires. This feels like a double definition, which you're not going to be able to hit me on. Conscientious old man at home killing vampires. My gut is immediately telling me that to bail on this clue and wait until I've got some more letters. But let's see. Let's see. Does anyone have... I feel like this is a double definition. Or a cryptic definition or something funky going on that you're not going to be able to hint me on easily. Conscientious? What? I don't really know. Conscientious. I don't really know what that means. I thought that means if you've got a conscience, it means you're moral. It means you're good. Waterfall has got it. That's good. But I think... I mean, yeah, stakeholder is something that I thought of there because, yeah, you kill a vampire with a stake, or possibly with a silver bullet. What else do vampires not like? Garlic. So I'm going to come. Oh, conscientious. Conscientious. Yes, that's true. Actually, very good point. A few. Silver bullet is walls. Okay. What else am I thinking of then? Because I swear there's more than one way you can kill a vampire. Bore it to death with the crossword stream. That's definitely one way. I'm going to come back to it, okay? Because I feel like I want to have a better go at it, and at the moment I've just not got enough grip on it. Sunlight! Sunlight, that's what I'm thinking of! Fire, stakes. I didn't know fire as well. 2 down. Spanish chum is yours truly, getaway. Spanish chum is yours truly. Getaway. 2 down. Who is the author? There is no named author on these Telegraph puzzles. They don't name them for some reason, Meredith. Right, can I have a hint? I'm happy to have a hint on this one because it's smaller and I feel like I should be able to get it with your hints. Spanish is probably E because it's España, so that's E on number plates. Chum could be mate. Yours truly, it's got to be me. So I'm going to put me at the end because I feel like getaway is the definition. The first 2 words. Okay. In that case, it's amigo. Thank you very much for the hint there. Matt Clemson. It must be amigo, because if you get away, go. Yours truly. Oh, no. Maybe it's not amigo. Oh. Yours truly. Is it MI then? I mean, I feel like getaway must be go. I don't know how Ami then comes into it. Yours truly am... Oh, goodness. Am I? Is yours truly am I? Thank you very much to everyone who's immediately pointed that in the chat. Wow. Okay. So, that works. Spanish chum is an amigo. Getaway is go. And is yours truly is am I? Okay. 3 down. Demand to carry gun. Denied. Demand to carry gun. Denied. Okay. Gun would probably be that. So I need... You say we're off, We Like Shapes. I'm now back on. I've come to a sudden and screeching halt. So this is my current thinking. I feel like I'm not quite sure what the definition here is, but if it's got to carry gun is probably arm. It could be weapon, but it's probably arm. And that'll go in the middle of probably demand. Want, and then denied it will then be the definition. Physics has got it. Good. It was good progress whilst we last did. That's one clue. So that's my current thinking. So what could a demand be? Demand could be lien. It could be a deed. No, a warrant. Maybe a demand is a warrant. Denied. So, probably end in ED. If it's got to be denied, can it be deed? De-armed? Right, can I have some hints, please? Physics, waterfall. So, what's the first letter? Gangster gun. Oh. gat? Is it a gat? Gatling gun? No, that's not a gangster gun. It's the Chicago piano. That's it helps knowing the first letter from one across. I bet it does. I bet it helps knowing what all the letters are. Gat. It is a gat, is it? So, demand. Would it be a deed? A fine? Denied. Negated. Deed is so close, it's need, isn't it? There we go. People are saying, oh, yes, I've got it in the chat. So, if you have a demand for something, you have a need for something. Put gat for the gun. In need, you get negated, and then that's denied. Okay, someone has one across. A couple of people have one across now. So, can I have the very first letter? Conscientious, old man, at home. I mean, old man would be your pa. Oh, got it. Ha! Oh, dear. And if your old man would be your pa, and if you're at home, you're in. And how would you kill a vampire? As we said earlier, you need a stake, so you would be staking. And if it's conscientious, it's painstaking. You take pleasure in the meticulous detail of things. So that is that one. There we go. That is that. Well done, everyone. Thank you for all the hints that you sort of gave without realising it. 10 across. Biscuit and drink with German enthusiast. Biscuit and drink with German enthusiast. I mean, the drink's got to be tea, surely. I mean, otherwise, Gary's ears are immediately going to be pricking up. Oh. Ginger tea? Ginger nut. Ginger... Oh, there we go. Right, Dan, don't say the answer out loud next time. What is it? Who knows? Do you have this one yet? It is indeed gin. It is indeed gin, Meredith. Gary has pricked up his ears. That is the drink. German is GER... I guess that's just its 3-letter abbreviation. Enthusiast is a nut. And you get a biscuit. Ginger nut is a type of biscuit. And also Chris Evans, the UK one, not the overexposed kind. 4 down. Wrong answer. To consume evil pancake. Wrong answer. To consume evil pancake. Yeah, I'd see Ger in the Olympics for Germany. Wrong answer. To consume evil pancake. Wrong answer. Just like the idea of evil pancakes. Indeed. I mean, a pancake could be a crepe. Could be a... Wrong answer. Wrong answer. Mistake. Anagram of answer, because it could be an anagram indicator. To consume evil. So we're probably going to be putting evil in. Evil is often sin. This is true. Let's go along those lines. Let's go along those lines. Let's have sin there, because that might be G. Wrong answer would be a mistake. If you pancake, you... Nope, not spotting it. Can I have some hints, please? Thank you to the people who've already got it. Waterfall, shim... Legal, it is a legal wrong. Okay, so wrong is the definition then. Okay. Answer could be A, because it's in Q&A. Answer could be A. To consume could be evil. It could be eat. Evil. No. People are saying no. Okay. Oh, right, okay. Is sin the wrong? Is pancake is definition. If you pancake, you sandwich, you crepe. Sin is not part of the answer. Noun. Okay, what is? Hello, Mental Playground. What is this second letter? What is it? And hello, meme. I haven't seen you before today. I've seen you before today, but not before now today. You know, tier 1. Tortoise. Is it tortoise? It's not tortoise, because why the heck would it be? A non-UK pancake. I mean, I did a crossword recently where there was about 6 different types of pancake, and I cannot remember any of them other than crepe. Moral evil. A sin. I'm sure I've seen you, meme. I'm sure I've seen you before. Anyway, good to have you around. Don't shout out the answers in the chat. That is the only thing. At least at the start, when I ask for hints, give me hints, and then I'll let people shout out the answers after that. That's the only main rule, just so that we could all have a go at solving each clue, because otherwise it's not fun for everyone. Can I have... Oh, an evil can be... So, what is this sin? What is this evil? Is it an ill? Someone said ill. Is it ill? Also, hello, invalid, and... It's taught. That's the legal wrong. Well, no, hang on. What's taught? I don't know. I thought that was a type of law. So, tortuga. I think I don't know this word. Oh no, yes I do. It is ill, isn't it? It's tortilla. That's not a pancake. So I don't like the fact that it's a... No, it's not a pancake. Yeah. Don't worry, meme. Neither do I. I do not have the answers either. So, it's ill, in, taught for a legal wrong, and answer is indeed A. So, taught and an A, and we put ill in the middle of those, and we get a pancake. Pancake. Right, okay, let's try 5 down. Move on from that one. First 9 letters sent north, the 9th from Greeks. Happy with this one? First 9 letters sent north, the 9th from Greeks. Okay, I've got this one. I'm going to pause for 10-15 seconds for you to have a think about it, whilst I pour myself a caffeinated beverage. It is officially a flatbread on Wikipedia. Oh, and Wikipedia we always believe. What does Chambers say? I'm not going to say a pancake is a sandwich either, physics. That's just ridiculous. I'm going to pull up Chambers and see what tortilla says. Tortilla. Thin, unleavened pancake from this dictionary. In Spanish, cooking a thick omelette. A thin, flat pancake says ODE, but Chambers does not say pancake. Anyway, this is quite clever. I like this 5 down. The first 9 letters are A to I, aren't they? So, sent north, we're actually going to be going upwards. If we type A to I in there, we actually get iota going down, and that is the 9th of the Greek letters. So that is the answer there. Let's try 6 down. 6 down. Champion to watch out for Duncan Smith. Champion to watch out for Duncan Smith. So for those of you who don't know British politics, and why would you if you don't live in the UK? Duncan Smith is probably referring to, watch me be wrong, is probably Ian Duncan Smith, who was one-time leader of the Conservatives in the 2000s. So that's probably going to reference IAIN, because I think that's how he spells his name. Definitely IAN, possibly IAIN. One of those two. Yeah, I think Macklem's an IAIN. But anyway, it's going to end in something like that. So champion is probably the definition. To watch out for is probably this first part of the clue, starting with G, and then it'll end in that IAIN, something like that. Probably IAN. I can't think why it would be the other one, but anyway. And I'm struggling. Does anyone have... It's Ian in this answer. Yeah. That's not a surprise. Oh, right, okay, yes, fine. Yes, happy with that. Now that I've put that in, and my eyes have gone, oh, this is what the word must be, now that I've written it in. I wonder if anyone else has gone, now that I've written Ian in, that actually, you've got it based on how it looks. I'll give it a few more seconds, and then I shall say you can shout it out in the chat. Go for it, type it, typey. Guardian. It is, if you watch out for something, you guard. Duncan Smith is Ian, although I swear it was IAIN. Maybe it wasn't. Maybe I'm just imagining and putting random letters in his name. And a guardian is a champion. He is an Ian, is he? IAIN? Wow. That is a bad mistake. I mean, is it going for the sounds like? I don't... If there was a sound, I think it's a sloppy editing, and yes, indeed, it should be the groiny ad, they really don't like groiny ad either. Cheesy dancing. If it was a sounds alike indicator, I'd say it'd be fine, but I don't see what the anagram indicator is. I don't mind guard and guardian there, Meredith, so I think that's fine. Because there is a cryptic definition which is to guardian, but I think there needs to be a sounds indicator there. Anyway, let's move on. 9 across. Make one college tenure vacant. Make one college tenure vacant. Okay, yes, happy with this one. Happy with this one. Hooray. Mini celebration. Yeah, happy with this one. He says, pouring himself a caffeinated beverage that rhymes with smoker molar. Few people in the chat have got this. So, a couple more seconds, and then I'll say you can type. No. Yes. Yeah. No. Yes. Go for it. What is it? What is it? It is unite. It is a college. It's a uni. Tenure vacant. If we make it vacant, remove all the innermost letters, we get T and E. And if you make something one, you unite it. So it's uni and T-E. 11 across. Maybe Gatwick Express connects to harbour. Maybe Gatwick Express connects to harbour. I have the answer here, but I'm not entirely sure why. There's part of it that I don't get, but I've definitely got the answer. There was a clue in the Times this week, says Gary, that was very sloppy. It was a 5-letter word for a pub hidden in Pimlico Calm. I don't get it. Oh, local. Oh, no. That should have been local, but of course there's an extra I in there. All from the Times. Oh, naughty, naughty. Oh dear, sloppy editing. Well, we all have a day off. That's what I'm saying. He says, excusing any of his recent sloppy editing. I did my first 2 puzzles for Christmas 2020 on Thursday. 17th of September that was. Ugh. Okay, if you've got it, type it in the chat. I don't quite understand the air part of this. Airport. We Like Shape says airport. Wombledad has got this. Hats off to you, Wombledad. Good work. Why is Express air? So maybe Gatwick, that's an airport. Fine, that's the definition. Express air connects to harbour. A harbour is a port. Why is Express air? Oh, if you express your grievances, you air them. Fine, it's that sort of thing. Thank you. My rule of thumb is as long as you can replace it word for word in a sentence, he expressed his thoughts, he aired his thoughts, then that's fine, I can use that in a crossword. It's time for 7 down. What is 7 down? Well, this is 7 up, so this is 7 down. Terrible. Why do I do it? Irish ham cut round inside Asian place. Irish ham cut round inside Asian place. What? I've got it. I know the answer. But again, another clue I'm not hugely fond of here. Excuse me. Irish ham cut round inside Asian place. You do hope Irish ham is an act. It's not, I'm afraid, Matt. I'm going to give it a few more seconds. I think people could start typing hints in the chat. Go on, start typing some hints, but not the answer for another few seconds. It starts with an H. I agree with invalid. Sorry. It does look like an anagram. I think cut is being the anagram indicator here. Type it in the chat now. It's Hiroshima, I believe. It's an anagram. I don't like the fact that cut is the anagram indicator here. Irish ham. It's an anagram of that. Cut round. So I assume round is O. So we're putting a round inside it. That's fine. Don't mind that bit. But I'm just not a huge fan of cut as the anagram indicator there. It doesn't evoke enough of an anagram indicator. And even the Surfaces Week says, yeah, Shim, this is not the best crossword, is it? It bodes well for the Independent, which even if it is terrible, is probably still a step up. Hey ho! Would have helped if you look at the right clue, Matt Clemson. Well done. 8 down. Okay, Matt, 8. That's the one after 7. Down is that way. Is there. You think cut is okay like cut and paste. But when you cut and paste, you don't reorder it. You don't reorder the thing you are cutting, because you were just going... You reorder the whole thing, but not the... Anyway, 8 down. Depend on love helping recovery. Depend on love helping recovery. Minced would have been fine. Minced is fine. Would that have worked with the previous one? Irish ham minced round. Yeah, minced, but the second half doesn't. But it would have been better. Would have been better. Depend on love helping recovery. Okay, I've got. I mean, I've got at least the first part. I haven't actually got the full word, but I know that I've got what I've got is right. Yes, got it. And Invalid has it, and Shim has it. Okay, Invalid, what do you think this one is? Let's give this to you. And whilst you let me know, I'm going to actually start typing it in the chat. Not in the chat, in the crossword. I think it's restoration. Yes, absolutely, I agree. Invalid. So if you depend on, it rests. If something depends on the flip of a coin, it rests on the flip of a coin. On love, 0 in tennis, so that's letter O. And a helping of something is a ration. And your recovery is your restoration, you know, in piece of art or just general well-being. Okay, going to zoom back over to the left-hand side of the grid now. 12 across. Prisoner, worn out, becomes repentant. Prisoner, worn out, becomes repentant. Prisoner, worn out, becomes repentant. So becomes probably means the first half of this clue. When we do that, it becomes repentant. So repentant is probably the definition. One is a prisoner. Okay, so that's probably what prisoner is. Few people have got this. Good. Shim's got it, but parsing. We Like Ships has got it. I have an annoying chair. It's decided. I like my new chair. It's relatively new. Bought it at the start of lockdown when I realised I'm going to need a new chair to work at home. It's now started to slowly deflate whilst I sit on it. So if I end up about here at the end of the crossword, you know why. It's slightly annoying. Meme finally has one. Meme, what is it? No, actually, don't tell me. I'm assuming it's going to be con something. Now tell me what it is. Now tell me it is. If you're worn out, you're tired, becomes repentant, contrite. I'm hoping that people are now going to type into the chat that trite is right. If a phrase is worn out, it's trite. Yes, if it's well used, such as a cliche, that sort of thing. And then a prisoner is a con. Yeah, so con, trite, and then you are repentant if you are contrite. Good. I'm not sure where to go. I'm going to do 14, because then we'll have the first 2 letters for 13. One dies in little pain. One dies in little pain. Heineke. One dies in little pain. Not getting it. One dies in little pain. Oh. I'm going to put an E here, because it's probably going to be ch. Physics might have it. Waterfall might have it. Okay. I'll give it a few more seconds, and then I'll probably ask. Okay, what's the What's? Give me a hint. Some hints, please. That ideally isn't the first letter, because I don't want the first letter. I was thinking something like whimper. That's not right. A little pain is a whelp or an imp. A little pain is an imp. It helps to know a few newspaper comics. Ooh, does it? Cartoon. My idea ends in sh. Vanisher? Okay, more clues, please. One dies. They... Punisher? I mean... That's an entirely different comic. Hints, please. An extra letter. An extra letter or something from someone. That would be good. Finisher? Dies? Before the I. Little, R before the I. Okay. Perisher. Someone dying is a perisher, because they would be perishing. So is it perisher? So, okay, tell me what you think it is now, and why you think it's that. Waterfall says yes. Why is it perisher? In Little Pain? Oh, wow. Okay, that's quite... Yeah, it's like a little rotter, a little imp. It's a very, probably upper to middle class term for a small, annoying child, which is all of them. But a small, annoying child is, you can call it a perisher. Right! 13 down. That was tough. Tough. Word to describe English PM. I've got a few words. Receiving ambassador. Word to describe English PM receiving ambassador. Word to describe English PM. So here's my current thought. Shim probably has it, but it's pausing. My current thought is, the answer is, the definition is a word to describe, which I would immediately think of adjective, but it's not that. English PM is that. So E is English, PM is probably there, and PM is receiving an ambassador. And I'm trying to think of a 4-letter word for an ambassador. Do people like that? Not PM. Ooh. Okay, so how about... Okay, so what about a previous PM who began with P? Was there a Pole? Was there... think of an actual PM, yeah. Major, Thatcher, Callaghan, Blair, Brown. None of them start with P. Ambassador has a 2-letter abbreviation. Yes, it does. Oh, what is it? I think I'm going to have to be told that abbreviation. So, what is that abbreviation? Let's... H-E. Oh, His Excellence. Ah, His Excellence. So HE is going to go in there. So we need Pitt. Pitt, the younger or elder. It's got to be Pitt, hasn't it? And yes, if we put he there, and then put Pitt around it, we get an epithet, which is a word to describe. There we go. So Pitt, the English is E, Pitt for PM, receiving the ambassador, His Excellency, you get epithet. There we go. Right, we're behind the times in terms of time, so let's speed up. Have novel experience. Have novel experience 15 across. I've got this. It's got a question mark because it's trying to be quirky. It's not great. So, a few more seconds and then write it in the chat. What do you think it is? I think it's read. It's just having a novel experience. It's just a cryptic definition. Yeah, invalid. It's just not the best cryptic definition. Yep, absolutely. Oh, it's got a groan. It's got a groan. Therefore, it's all right. Happy with that. 12 down. Gains control over temper. It's very important. Gains control over temper. It's very important. If you gain control, you grab, you crush or something. Temper could be rage, so rage could be at the bottom. Very important. Oh, Schultz, which city are you in? Oh, Pittsburgh. Ah, I did not know that. Ha! We have all learned a thing. Pittsburgh is named after Pitt. Did not know that. Okay, not spotting this yet. 12 down. Gains control over. Crushes, no. Controls. Not sure. Over temper. Temper, I feel like, is rage or ire, and it's very important. Nope, not spotting it, so I'm going to come back to that one. Let's have a look at this 17 across, because we've got lots of letters in it. Force joins battle group. Force joins battle group. Force. I feel like it's force as in you must force to impel. No. Force could be army, could be navy. Meredith. Meredith possibly has it. What do you think the first letter is, Meredith? Mental playground and invalid. They definitely have it. It's going to be confusing if when the first letter is, of course, G. Womblehead possibly has it as well. Oh, good work. I'm just being a muppet. Battle. A battle is a war, or war-torn would thus fit, but that doesn't feel right. B is the first letter, says Meredith. Mental Playground thinks it's F, though. I think it is F, because I know of a word that fits there that means group, but why? So a group could be a faction. Is it faction? Force joins battle. Why is it F plus battle? Oh, force can be F, can it? Did not know that. That's good. Why can force be F? Is that physics? Tell me physics. Is it physics? Physics. F plus then the battle is you see the action, and then you get a group. So that's definitely faction. F equals MA. Of course, yes. Absolutely. Force equals mass times acceleration. So 17 down. Waved proudly and ran to embrace relative. Waved proudly and ran to embrace relative. Well, I think I know what the ran must be. So it's just what the relative is. So I've got a 4-letter word for ran in mind. Oh, it's amazing that you've got a scramble tile there. Oh, I need to set all those up so people could give me first letters. That's amazing. I've got a 4-letter word for ran, and I'm just trying to think of a 4-letter word for a relative. I've got aunt, but I can't quite make it work. Unless fauntled is a word. Which it might be. Oh no! I'm 1 letter out, aren't I? For those of you who know, Matt Clemson. So look at what Matt Clemson's done. He's done the right thing. He's done that. And your relative is your aunt. And you got flaunted. I put the L after aunt, so I had fauntled. That doesn't make any sense. So this one, well done. Waved proudly, you flaunt something if you wave it proudly. Ran, you flee. So if you run, you flee. So ran to embrace your aunt. Put aunt in the middle. Okay. Let's try 16 down. Wren was 1, flying the Arctic. Wren was 1, flying the Arctic. Got it. Boo! I will give you a few seconds on this one. I take a smoke sip. Twitch does not like giving single letter emotes unless it is very relevant to the branding. Well, that's not fair. That's not fair. Okay, what do you think it is? Type it in the chat, let me know whilst I start typing it. I think it's an architect, because it's not talking about a bird, it's talking about Sir Christopher Wren. Lots of people are saying that. It's an anagram of the Arctic, flying, so it's mixed, anagram indicator is an anagram of the Arctic. There we go. 20 across. Go through on car, providing last trip. Go through on car, providing last trip. Go through on car, providing last trip. Yep, okay. Okay, I've got this. Yeah, agreed, Dogfish. Agreed on this one. Yes. Do 16 down. We go. 20 across. Okay. Poker Joker, hello. What do you think? What do you think 20 across is? Let's see what Poker says. Whilst they start typing it in, I will type it in myself, and we will see if we agree. He says rehearse, or he, she, or it says rehearse, or they. Rehearse, I agree. If on is re, as in on this subject, re this subject, and a car providing a last trip, very morbid. It's a hearse, so rehearse, you go through something. 23 across. Mammoth in doomed vessel. Oh, talking about morbid stuff. 23 across. Mammoth in doomed vessel. I'll give this a few seconds on this one. 9 minutes, 11 clues. We'll do that. We'll do that. We'll be fine. The origin of rehearse is from the French, from re, again, and herse, to harrow, from herpex, to rake or harrow. I do not know what that means. Women and mammoths first. Absolutely, Matt Clemson. I'm just going to type this one. This one's Titanic. It's just a double definition. Just. It's not a doomed vessel is the Titanic, and if it's large, it is Titanic. Which is why it was named the Titanic, because it was so big. But of course, now it kind of means other things. 26 across. Hospital situated in lovely position. Okay, this is a nice clue. Hospital situated in lovely position. Happy with this one. I'll give this a few seconds. We Like Shapes has got it. Might have to give this to him. We will let's give it to We Like Shapes. What is this? We Like Shapes. This is actually quite a nice clue. Do like it. Doesn't make up for some of the rest of the other clues. Oh yeah, nice. Oh yeah, I'll just say the answer, won't I? Niche, absolutely. It's nice, lovely. It's nice around hospital, which is H, and if a position is a niche. So what have we got for this 12 down now? Gains control over temper. Well, it's not rage then. It's very important. Is it going to end in that? Oh, it could end in ing, couldn't it? I'm not going to put that then. It's very important, feels like the definition. Gains control over something like that. Sting. Oh, no, invalid. No. Niche is an alternative pronunciation. I think basically that's what some people say in the UK, but I always say niche. But I've definitely heard it niche before. That's not particularly uncommon. Gains control. What do anyone have? Dogfish might have it. Can I have some extra letters? Tell me an extra letter or two, and hopefully that will help us solve it. Could it be an anagram of control over? Don't feel like it would be. Starts core. Okay. Claire might have it, so I might ask Claire to let us know what it is. Gains control over. You corrupt? No, you... Claire! Claire. What is it, Claire? Claire Wallace, let us know. This is apparently an S. So it's that. And then your temper. If you temper, you tamp it down. You... Cornerstone. Your temper is your tone. So if you gain control over it, like you corner the market, you gain control over the market. Your temper is your tone, and cornerstone is very important. Thank you very much, Claire. Good work. I mean, I say I solve these crosswords. I really don't. I just let you guys do it, and I pretend to solve it right here. 24 down. Sun put to bed shows damage. Sun put to bed shows damage. I have this. It's a bit meh. I shall give it a few seconds. That was a very quick restart, invalid. Very quick. I'll give this a few seconds, and I'm just going to prove that I can solve a clue every now and then. This is cost. We're putting... The bed is a cot, and we're putting sun, the S for sun, in it, and you get... The damage is the cost. Not a huge fan of... I think it should be sun put into bed, not put to bed. I would have edited that. 27 across. Recklessly altered mint causing harm. Recklessly altered mint causing harm. Okay, I'm jotting things down. Altered mint. I think it's an anagram of altered mint. Yes, it is indeed. It is indeed. Tucked into bed would be cuter. It would also not really. I'd probably change it to sun put into bed showing damage. I'd probably tweak it to that. Hey ho. It could be quite boring to merely watch someone solve a puzzle. Well, that's good, because I get stuck quite often. Alchemist has said it, yeah, detrimental. There we go. I was faffing. Sorry. Thank you for speeding me along. It's an anagram of altered mint. Recklessly is the anagram indicator here. Causing harm. This is an unusual word, starting with O and ending in M. What is it? Being in minor gas explosion. Okay, fine. Happy with that. Being in minor gas explosion. Happy with that. That's actually very true. You need a very big sheet of paper to get 30 people around it. We've got 29 viewers at the moment, which is excellent. Thank you very much. And hello, Rufus! Hello! New word here. New blood. Hope you are well. Good to have new viewers. I love it. Okay, what is this? Type it in the chat. If you've got it, I'm going to start typing it as well. It's an organism. It's an anagram. Explosion is your anagram indicator. Minor gas. Anagram of that. And that's a being. And well done to Rufus, who also got that. New and intelligent. Very welcome here. 25 across. 1 million in criminal deposit. Made most favourable. Happy with this one. I've got this one. 25 across. 1 million in criminal deposit. Made most favourable. Yes. I knew that would get blocked by Meredith. Can you think of... Oh, Gary has allowed. Gary has allowed the orgasm. It's a very similar word to organism. It can be said. 25 across. Okay, so 1 million, if you were to write that, could be IM. So put IM in criminal deposit. Criminal, anagram indicator, anagram of deposit. So put IM in the anagram of deposit and we get optimised. And that means most favourable. If you've optimised something, you've made it the most favourable. 19 across, got 2 minutes, so let's be quick. Charlie, greatest boxer in Colombian City. There needs to be a comma in this clue. Charlie, greatest boxer in Colombian City. Is there a city called Cali? Can someone look it up? Because I assume so. Charlie is C. Ali is the greatest boxer, so I assume. There we go. Caroline says there is. Thank you, Caroline. 19 down. Top international appearing in fashion title. Top international appearing in fashion title. Captain? No. Caption. Caption. So, top international, it's going to be I. Appearing in fashion? I'm being quick here. Title is a caption. But why? Oh, a top is your cap. International is I. Appearing in fashion. Ton? Can fashion be ton? We'll come back to that. We've got a minute left. European snake, which has got to be E-asp in Geordie Toon. That's got to be Toon. That causes a stir. That's a nice clue. That's a shame we're doing it now, but that's a nice clue. E-asp in Toon. That's how they say, Geordie say town, Toon. And then 22 down. Carmen, perhaps, clad in proper attire. There we go. It's going to be hidden. Hidden in here. We haven't had any hiddens yet. Opera. It's right there. And Carmen is indeed an opera. So I'm going to push the button and hopefully get points. Pointy point point. 600 points because we did it in 44 minutes, 23 seconds. Plenty of seconds to spare. 37. Could have dawdled. I went past caption, but why was it caption? Because I wasn't entirely sure. I mean, a top could be a cap. I know you get a cap if you are an international, like, captain. We've had closer, Caroline. That was quite relaxed. Why is ton fashion waterfall? What's the context? Like, how would you use it in a sentence in the same way? Like, they've got great ton? great fashion sense. Ton sense? No, it doesn't make any sense. If you could let me know, that would be good. Because then I will learn a thing. But we put international is I. We'll be putting I in ton, and the top is a cap. It's of French origin, apparently. Riches and fame were of no guarantee of a ticket. One had to have ton. Ton being fashion. Fine. Ton just means fashion. It's just a synonym. Okay. Well, having had a quick look at the grid all of a sudden, there's basically no TV shows that we can make. So we play the game. Which of these is a TV show that you'd like to watch? Where you take everything on the same line and pretend it's a TV show. Can't do that. So I'm going to screw it and go Painstaking Unite, Ginger Nut Airport, that's where biscuits get transported from one place to another, Contrite Perisher, which of these is a TV show that you would watch, Reed Faction Callie, no, Rehearse Teaspoon, get that tea, well made, Rehearse Teaspoon, Titanic Optimised, ideally doesn't sink, Niche Detrimental, fair enough, which of those is a TV you'd watch? I'd watch Rehearse Teaspoon.